What up guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing a full face using amazing beauty products that I like to find at discounted prices, such as going to like the 99-cent store, the local like LA area swap meets. If you guys don't know what swap meets are, Google it. It's just like basically kind of like an outdoor discounted little market shops. So if you want to see what I find and what I like to use, then keep watching. So first I prime with the new NYX marshmallow primer. Now this one, not every single item is going to be found in these areas, but that one I got at Ulta. Now this one I did find at the local swap meet. This is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Cream Foundation. This is an oldie but a goodie, you guys. I used to use this when it first came out. It was like a pretty pricey foundation at the drugstore. I believe it was like in the range between 15 to like 18 bucks because of the container. It was a heavy glass, and I think the color I'm using is Buff. This is the one I found at the local swap meet that I go to, and the one I go to the most is a swap meet in the city of, I believe it's Santa Fe Springs. Bomb swap meet. It's so much fun going. The food is great. They be serving micheladas, so it's a fun thing, a fun little thing to do with family and friends. So that's where I like to find my discounted items from the drugstore. So this one I found for $5, you guys. Remember, this used to be in the store. Oh, this is a discontinued product, by the way. You can always find good discontinued products at the swap meets. And now I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Porcelain and the Revlon Youth Blur Concealer. Both of these I found at the swap meet as well, and these were, the LA Girl is $2 and the Revlon concealer was also $2, and I'm just blending it out with a beauty blender, and it is a damped beauty blender, by the way. And I do take it to my eyelids just to prep them, kind of prime them for whatever shadow I'm going to use. And to set that, I'm going to use a Beauty Creations banana setting powder. This you can find at pretty much any swap meet, even at the callejones in LA. The callejones is the alleys. It's called the Santee Alley to be specific. So that's also another good spot to find good like discounted drugstore products. So here I'm just dusting off the powder that I put also to set the primer, well, the concealer to use as a primer on my eyelids for the shadow. And I'm just taking my powder brush and dusting off that setting powder so I can start doing my shadow. Now you guys, this is the Maybelline Soda Pop Shadow Palette. This I found at the 99-cent store for $2.99. I mean, look at these colors. I was shocked. And actually my mom found this one. I went to the 99-cent store with my mom this day and she saw it, and it was literally the last one. And you guys, wow. So first off, I'm going to go in with the color Cola Float and a Morphe brush. I have everything listed on the screen. I kind of forgot already the number of it, but I did have it on the screen, so you'll see that. And also everything is listed below in the description. It's just a big fluffy crease brush, and I'm taking that color and putting it all over the crease, pretty much even like on the top, kind of by the brow bone, just not all the way to the brow bone as you see, and then a little bit on the eyelid, and just blending it and blending it so I kind of like smoke it out. Now I'm going in with the shade Root Beer and the Morphe pointed crease brush. Now these, with the Morphe brushes that you see me using with the gold handle, these were in a set during the holidays of 2020, and I found mine at Ulta. So I mean, you can use any pointed crease brush, and I'm just taking this darker color and using it for the outer corner and barely dragging it in towards the middle of the crease, but not even too much. This is more to define the outer corner. And you guys, this little palette smells so good. Now I'm taking the shade Cherry on top and the Morphe brush. Again, I forgot what the number is, but it was listed on the screen. And this is a pretty like berry color, purplish, so I'm gonna start putting this in the outer and also dragging this one into the crease, and then just buffing it out by blending and blending. And you guys, this is, oh my god, this palette is so beautiful. The colors They are so pretty. They smell so freaking good. I can't believe I found this. Well, I can't believe my mom eyed this. I'm so glad she did. Now I'm taking the color Grape Pop and the Morphe M124 brush. This color, you guys, is everything. The color, even the name Grape Pop is so cute. And so this one's a shimmery, like vibrant purple color. First I just used it with the flat shading brush just to see the intensity that it gives without like wetting the brush before, and it was pretty, but I wanted it more intense, so I just wiped the brush into like a wet wipe to kind of moisten it, and then I went and dipped into the Grape Pop and just made it more like vibrant. Now I'm taking that other color that you just see me pointed, also was on the screen, I just don't know it by heart, and I just use that for my brow bone. Now I'm gonna take my powder brush and basically just dust off all the setting powder. And now I'm going in with the Loreal Infallible Pro Matte Pressed Powder. This I also got at the Swap Meet in Santa Fe Springs. This one's discontinued, I believe. This exact L'Oreal Pro Matte Pressed Powder. They don't have it in drugstores anymore, so this one you can totally find at the Swap Meets right now, and I found mine for $3. Now I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Face Pressed Powder in True Bronze. This is actually a regular like pressed powder, but I didn't have, or I couldn't find like a good bronzing powder, so I just took this one, and this one was $4, and it works perfectly. It was a really pretty color to contour and bronze. Worked for me, so if you're like in my shade tone, probably would work for you as well. Pretty sure if you're even a little tanner, it'll still show up. It's very pretty, very soft, very blendable. It's not like an orangey or cool tone, it's very in between, and it worked very good. I mean, I went out that day that I'm putting the makeup on. I like ran some errands and it stayed on, so I like it. And this one I found at the Swap Meet. I don't know if I told you that. Now I'm taking the same shades that I used on top, which was a Cola Float and the Root Beer, and a Morphe M321 brush. And I'm just taking those colors and blending it on the lower lash line, and I do connect it to the outer part of the top shadow. Now I'm taking the shade Soda Fizz and the Morphe pencil brush. Again, this one doesn't have a number because it came in that gold set from 2020 holiday from Morphe at Ulta. So just take any pencil brush, and I did wet it, and I just wanted to do a quick little highlight. It was cute. Then I'm taking the e.l.f. of Wow Brow in Deep Brown. This, I didn't get this at the Swap Meet or the 99. I actually got this at Ulta, but it's cheap. It's like $2 or $3. And I believe I got the color Deep Brown. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's very easy to use. I really like it. As you can see here, before I started filling in that brow, the other one is way more full, and the color is perfect for me. I really like this stuff. And then I just take my spoolie and brush through them. And then I'm using the LA Colors Mineral Blush. I believe it's pink suede, and this one I got at the Santa Fe Spring Swap Meet, and this was like $1. As you can see, you can literally see the dust of the blush floating through the air, so it's very, very powdery, but it works. And it stayed on. And then I'm taking the Wet n Wild highlighter in Precious Petals. This I found at, well, I got this at like Walgreens or something like that, but again, super cheap, so I wanted to stay on the more way affordable price for all the products I used on this video. So here I'm just highlighting my cheekbone, my temple, my cupid's bow, and the tip of my nose, and also like the bridge. And then I'll take my powder brush and just kind of blend it all out, just so it's not so harsh. Now I'm taking the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black and the Maybelline the Falsies Lash Lift Mascaras. Both of these I found at the Swap Meet as well. Both of them were $5 each. Oh, and I did put falsies. I just didn't record that part. I don't know why, to be honest. I guess because you guys have seen me many times putting it on. But I did use the Duo Lash Adhesive in dark and the Demi Wispies from Ardell, and those I also got at the Swap Meet, so those you can always find there. And now I'm taking the Beauty Creations Ultra Dazzle Lip Gloss in the shade Vanity. Now this you can find pretty much at all swap meets, at the Callejones in LA, girl. And these are, I'm not even exaggerating, and this is not a promotion, but you guys, this Beauty Creations lip glosses, oh my god, they are so good. They're $5 depending on what little stand you go to. Some of them have them for like $6, maybe $7, but the cheapest I found them for was $5. They're just so good. I didn't look at that. I didn't even put a lipstick under that. They're so beautiful, you guys. They last so long and they're moisturizing. Love them. But anyways, you guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah guys, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.